Okay, well, this morning we've had so many toxic things coming out. Oh my goodness. Let's look and see what we can get. Can Spirit, can you give us something of benefit? What can you tell us to benefit us now with all these things happening? 45 wants to run, Uber 45, DeSantis wants to run. We have the evangelicals, so-called Christians that want to turn this into a Christian Taliban country. We just see so many toxic things happening. So what can you tell us of benefit? What can you tell us to kind of soothe some of this stuff? But going into it, it's about what's actually in control, the power, what is starting. Usually the emperor is like Aries, the leader, starting something, putting it into action. Okay. So what's happening now is tempering, wanting to maybe bring things to more balance. We've got 2 major arcana already. So wanting to temper some of this situation, bringing things a little more to balance. Okay. The challenge is standing up and moving this forward, having the power, being willing to stand for our convictions, put that energy out there, okay? Standing for light, standing for truth, standing for these things. The double-edged sword is balance, juggling this stuff. Juggling the stuff that's happening in the world situation, trying to, again, keep things in balance. The outcome thing with this is holding pattern for now, okay? So let's see what we have. Between the Emperor and Temperance, we have, things are coming out now trying to temper this uber right agenda. So maybe it has to do with this stuff coming out in about January 6th with the Republic Uglies. When it comes to the challenge and things, we have that standing with power and doing what's needed to hold to truth and cutting. Just being willing to cut through the drama. When we have the trying to keep things in balance and holding on, okay, you have the Magician. Now the Magician can be on the positive, using all the tools at your disposal to keep things in balance, to hold the line. It can also, if it's the negative, then it's manipulating the system. So in this case, because we're asking for the positive, it's saying use all the tools at your disposal to keep things in balance as we're going through this stuff being juggled, and to hold it, to hold to your things, hold steady. So when it comes to the uber right and the tough situations, we have not being taken in by their stuff. I think that people are becoming more not taking in what they're saying as well, kind of blocking. I don't think they're taking it in as much. With the more of the stuff that comes out about January 6th, and even some of this is playing out on faux news over there, the fantasy channel. More people are getting turned off about this, the Uber right things, I think, is what's happening with that. When it comes to holding the line and using all of the tools at your disposal, okay, and it comes to them manipulating or slice and dice manipulation, those things that have been going on with the Uber right, they're saying those things are going to be maybe out in the cold. They're going to lose traction. Okay. Yeah. So when it comes to, again, putting out that energy, putting out the strong truth, the cutting truth, we have more that are coming forward. We have the card of the spy in the camp, or the one that is the whistleblower. So more is going to come out about the abuses of the Republican Party, you know, that's become the cult of 45. And it's going to be lessened about their ability to manipulate things are becoming lessened. They're out in the cold when it comes to being able to manipulate everything. And that's going to come to an end. So it's working on trying to temper things now. The other side's doing what they can to start to temper these things. And it's saying that we have to, as these things are being juggled, just hold on, hold on, hold on, okay? And use all the tools of our disposal to shift the tide. So that's what we're getting with that today. You know, don't give up hope. Don't, you know, things are not going to turn around immediately. You know, these things take time, but it's saying, hold on. Okay, things are being worked on. And the Uber right is being shown for what it is. And so we need to hold the line, stand for truth, stand in power, and continue forward, so they will be out of power and out, you know, they're in the dark wandering, okay? Because we have the church there and they're out in the cold. What? They're bypassing, okay? They're staying in the shadow. And so we need to continue to hold to the light and go forward with honesty and integrity and use all the tools of our disposal to hold through this time of that these things are being juggled, and just hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, okay? So that's what we're getting from the other side today. Thanks for tuning in. Love and light.